Hello, friends. Welcome back to AOE 2. I know it's been a while. I always look so different every time I take these long breaks. And I won't go into the break because you will see up alongside it. There you may see if you're like if you like all my videos, you'll see it upside. If you don't typically watch a lot of my videos and you sometimes maybe just watch these ones, please go check out this update video that's coming along this. It's 47 minutes long. I promise you there's only maybe 10 minutes worth of genuine like update proper things in there that's really viable. I could have made it 10 minutes. I ramble a lot, as you guys know. But please go watch that. That will explain everything, what's going to be happening, stuff like that. I have no reason to curse in these ones. I talked about cursing, and I probably... God, okay. Anyone out there know why, for some reason, as soon as I record, oh, my nose just goes crazy. I'm gonna, like, strap down my arms to, like, the desk so I can only use the mouse and keyboard, and then just not touch my face. It itches every time I record. I don't think I was itching my nose at all when I was not recording. The moment I hit that record button, my nose like, ha ha ha, guess what? I'm here now, and I'm gonna itch like nothing else. Anyway, sorry. Welcome back to AOE 2. AOE 2. I keep doing it so quick, I know I mess up the letters. Last time, I know we did melee, and so I gotta get some of these other ones done. So, single player, skirmish. I'm not gonna do... melee is right there, too. We're gonna continue onward with the Malians. They are an infantry civilization. The buildings cost 15% less wood. Barrack units have +1 to physical armor. I think that's what that means. I keep forgetting to look up what E and then the other one means. Per age, starting with feudal age, and gold mines last 30% longer. That's pretty good for like kind of money kind of thing, especially those big costly infantry. Your unique unit is the bet. I'm gonna assume the G here is silent potentially. It's the Beto or the Gabetto. Maybe the Gabetto. Either that or the Beto. Is an infantry, of course, and the unique techs are the Tigwai. I think that's how you say it. Town centers fire arrows when ungarrisoned. That's pretty solid defense-wise. And the the other unique tech is the Farimba. Cavalry have +5 attack. The team bonus is universities work 80% faster. I wish it was just buildings in general. That'd be pretty cool. So we're going to continue. Everything's normal. I just remembered someone said that there's cheats I could look up potentially to speed this up a little faster. These videos are like 10 minutes long usually, so I don't think that's exactly necessary or anything like that. Malian tips is the research Tigwai in your castle to enable your town center to fire arrows even when ungarrisoned. Oh, I see. See, doesn't usually take super long. Embers. They're back again. As usual, I'm gonna make your guys do something. Oh, I remember my love of architecture now is slowly flooding back. Unfortunately, like usual, likely not going to see any new architecture very often because they not like I always say, not against the developers here. I know games are hard to build. It's just one of the things I focused on. So let's build up our normal things here we got going on. Such as all the buildings. I don't know why. Oh, I still do this because of course you still need the population number. Then build up our normal. Go do this one. Oh, come on. So a little bit further is all you needed. Fill up the dock. and then build our barracks, which I'll build. Look at all that stuff. Probably this way. I'm trying to think of a way to do this without it hitting things crazy. These will be trees. I think I can already age up. Not yet. Do one more building, which is going to be the docks usually. Okay, age up. I've been playing. I actually played some AOE 3 recently with friends. More things I talked about in that update video, but oh, I know it's doing it. I'm just gonna shave. That probably mainly is just my facial hair coming back again. I played AOE 3 again recently, which it's been a long time since the Wars of Liberty mod has made it. If anyone from the Wars of Liberty people see this, cool architecture. I hate that it snows sometimes. If anyone from there sees this, potentially, just if people know about it and can send it their way, please do. I cannot comment for some reason. I tried in the Discord for Wars of Liberty, but I just won't. I can't comment in it. Every time I play with friends and I play with bots, like playing my friends against the bots and everything, me and my friends against the bots, it out of syncs every single time. There's like even like 5 seconds in, out of sync. I understand that might be like an internet thing, that might be a kind of, there's a lot of things it could be, but for a lot of people I've seen OS, they always say it's something like, oh, this unit interacted with this unit, or I built this structure. It's things like that, and that's what's making me be like, I don't know what it is, because it just starts. So it could be AI, it could be internet. Please, if anyone knows, just send it, talk to them there. I've tried. Please talk to them there and see if we can maybe figure out what is going on. Because I would love to play against AI. Even I would even be willing to make videos against AI and do stuff like that and show off their cool mod. I would love to. I just can't with friends. But I have been playing. If I play only against them, which is not fun all the time, but it's cool to still play, of course. It's beautiful nonetheless. I think we have, of course, seen these, but it's still gorgeous every time. I'd love to play and show it off. It's going to be up here anyway, no matter what. For sure, single player wise, it probably won't out of sync very easily because it's just me doing it. I can technically fit it right there, but I would rather not. So we're going to just out of line it a little bit. But if anyone could, please. I love the game. I love the mod. It's crazy cool and wonderfully done. Ooh, I think we've seen this kind of temple before, but I just don't know. It's been a hot second. This also doesn't block anything. Of course our unique units are going to be in our castle, which all of you please build. It will take a while. Castles are always one of my favorite things, especially because they tend to be a little different. Even in same cultural kind of civs, they'll be a little different, which is really cool to me. This is university. You do, you wonderful folk. You wonderful people having the advanced crane. I love it. Also the walls. Let's see them. Very nice, very sturdy looking. I have to build a tower as well. Not that I forgot or anything, but I just had to. Keep up people building while I building people. I guess that's what you're doing pretty much. Our castle! Man, that thing looks so cool. I do kind of wish the snow was on there, but I don't know if there's a way to tell it no snow or anything like that. Here's our units, the Gabetto. Malian unique infantry unit with a ranged melee attack. How does that work? Fast moving and strong versus infantry, but weak versus archers and siege weapons. And they have all the normal units and everything. So we'll build our 5 and everything like that. I believe there's upgrades in here for the bigger towers, which I like showing off. Nice, very cool. We just need to be higher this. So we're gonna do that real quick. These guys are pretty cool. Let's get a look at their stats in here. 10, that's actually pretty, I think that's pretty high actually for the unique ones a lot. 35 is pretty standard, I think. But they do have a 5 for their range, which I'm so curious about that, considered unique range kind of thing. That's quite interesting. At some points, maybe I'll play with friends and do like against each other to show off better. I did talk about doing it. I still will always probably do it, but I'm gonna do remastered review things of these. God, this is so pretty. I'm pretty sure we've seen this because maybe we haven't though. I mean, this looks, I don't think I've seen this before. It's kind of thatch look to it. It's really cool looking though. Very interesting by all means, but I'll do remastered stuff so it'll be a lot easier, and then that way you could see all the same things, different, like, I'll just do a huge review. That looks really cool. They might be one of the new ones actually. We're gonna give these guys a quick upgrade and see what they go from. So 10-0-0, so no armor. They likely would die pretty quick. And 5 range and 35 health. They go up to 45 with a 13. That's crazy. Still no armor, but another one in their range attack damage and 3. That's crazy. They're also only 50 food and 40 gold, which, as you know, their unique thing, not team-wise, but their unique thing is that gold lasts 30% longer too, which is really cool. And so that's really rad. That probably isn't too hard to get going and everything. I think this is all the buildings. It's been 2 months, so I give myself this. Other than, of course, the normal, the wonder, building the wonder. Man, I really wish he told you what wonder it is. Let's get all we can. Thankfully, they have the upgrade. I love that upgrade. So let's get to going. That's super interesting. Oh my god. Like, that just looks like my thought with every single wonder, and I'm sorry if my reactions seem a little disingenuous or something like that sometimes. I'm afraid it does. I'm afraid it comes off as disingenuous, but I truly think every single wonder in this game, appearance-wise, is magnificent and makes me desperately want to physically see it in person, like, so bad. It looks so cool, and I just want to know what they are and what they look like in person. So I promise my reactions to these things are extremely genuine with how I feel about them. That looks super cool. Like, I can only imagine being in person and seeing something like that, like this massive structure just built from stone, and like I can't tell what its purpose is, and which is why I want it to tell me what the actual wonder is. I have to research that. Because it could be like a library, it could be a town, kind of like a center of the city kind of deal, a cultural center. It could be a lot of things, and I want to know what it is. Time for our annual game of I Spy when it comes to our last remaining idle villager. I don't want to click on the button. I know it'll bring you to where the other person is, but I just want to. I don't think it's talking about him. Yeah, it's not talking about him. You guys usually always you're always bound to spot him before I spot him, because it's usually the outline. There you are, I saw him. There you are. Over halfway done too. But it's nice to be back. I gotta record, of course, another one of these today. At minimum, another one of these today, but I'm gonna try to get through a lot of them just to give me a bulk. I'm gonna maybe even try, if I can, to finish this today, which I'd love to do, recording wise. And I'll start on other stuff. I think I talked about Cult of Lamb and everything being just shifting into different games, letting a solid break and doing Halo Wars stuff. Especially because now I can't do Halo Wars 1. I'm done with it. I'm going to be going to Halo Wars 2, and there's at least more content. I think by maybe one faction, 2, 3, actually, there's maybe 4 or 5 factions extra. And different ones at that, and different gameplay. So I'll be doing a match like an easy AI no matter what. Oh, I'm not gonna try to. I did the high tech thing where you get everything off the bat. I'm not gonna do that. Look at it. Gaze upon its glory. I want to try to figure it out on my own, what this is. What would you do here? I'm trying to gather. There's nothing, not that much around it other than the standard little buckets and stuff. Guessing it's a temple. It's either a temple, a library potentially. I don't think it's a library because it's got these big archways in it, which makes me think more like temple. Usually have these big old gateways that bring you in and everything like that, with things like temples and such. That's what I think it is. It's probably a temple based on that alone, based on that feature mainly. But that will be it for the Malians. As usual, resign. Yes. Defeated. Lead map. But that'll be it for the first one back. I'm so happy and excited to be going at it again. As always, I like to ask you to like and comment. What did you enjoy about the Malians, or what did you enjoy about me coming back and doing this again? It's pretty cool, I think. Anything will be nice to hear, of course, though. And as always, as well, I like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.